welcome back to my channel. My name is Nomti, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how I created this natural makeup look for all those days when you just want to be sort of like simple but still look cute. So if you would like to see how I achieved this look, then please do stay tuned. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and of course subscribe to my channel. Let's get started. And let's get started. I'm gonna start by taking my Tea Mullen Perfecting Day Cream Honey. The Tea Mullen products have done wonders for my skin. I mean, look at this glow, honey. And then I'm gonna be grabbing my Fit Me Maybelline pressed powder in the shade Toffee to just sort of like even out and already put like a base before I put on my foundation, because this will help us not shine and it will give a little bit of coverage as well. So I'm just gonna do that all over my face, my forehead, everywhere, honey, everywhere. This helps also just give you that like matte finish. For foundation, I'm gonna grab my very finished Revlon Candid foundation. I am in the shade 440 Caramel. And we're just going to blend this out all over our faces, honey. I'm using a Real Techniques foundation brush. I got this one, I think, from Discam. And it helps the application, but I also just like to grab a beauty blender and go in so that I can even out, you know, any missed spaces and also just like some fine lines. The foundation is not a full coverage foundation, but you can sort of like build it up and until you're satisfied in terms of the coverage. I do go in with a little bit more where I feel like I just need a little bit more coverage, and like I said, you can build it up. It is generally a great foundation. This beauty blender is from Signature Cosmetics, a great investment as well. You will not regret it, trust me. It is soft and just wonderful. And then I'm gonna grab some Maybelline Lasting Fix setting spray just to sort of like help make sure that I've, you know, blended out my foundation nicely and flawlessly, and just basically give it a nice flawless finish. And then to highlight, I'm going to be using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Medium Beige, just to highlight underneath my eyes and on the top of my lip and the bridge of my nose, and of course on my chin and my forehead. I like to let the concealer sit for a little bit before I start blending it out. So in the meantime, I just grab my Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil to do bam brows. I will be uploading a brow tutorial very soon, so don't worry, I will show you how I get these nice brows, honey. So I blend out my concealer all over my highlight areas, and just make sure that you blend it out and it's not looking like just like a patch of, you know, light product sitting there. And for setting my concealer, I'm going to be grabbing the Makeup Revolution Luxury Powder in Banana. I really love this powder. I'm not into baking. So baking is when, you know, you let the setting powder sit for a while and then you brush it off. I'm not into that. I just like to dab it into those areas where I have concealed. I find that this works better and it's not so dehydrating. And then I go in back with my Maybelline Fit Me powder just to go over the rest of my face where I have not necessarily highlighted, and just to bring back, you know, some color into my face, some moisture into the face, honey. To contour, I'm going to be grabbing my Sorbet Contour Me palette. I absolutely love this palette. It's very pigmented, guys. As you can see, I look like I'm afraid to, you know, literally stroke that brush in. You have to make sure that you pick up as little product as possible. You can always build up. Taking away is always very difficult. It is a powder, so what I like to do is just make sure that I chisel my jawline, honey. And as you can see, I'm just trying to like blend it out well. Very pigmented. It has that dark shade and a very light shade, which is meant for sort of like highlighting, but it's just not one that works with my skin tone. And then I'm gonna definitely try to, you know, contour the double chin. Trust me, I have a double chin. It's in certain angles in pictures, I've seen it. And then I'm just gonna contour my forehead, because I mean, it's not the biggest forehead in the world, but there's a bit of a forehead there. So I just like to contour my forehead, although I will be wearing a wig with a fringe. And then I go back in with that banana powder just to chisel that jawline again. And like I mentioned, I'm not much of a baking type of a person, so make sure that I make sure that I don't let the powder sit for too long. Blend it out so that it's not too much of a harsh line as well. As you can see, you can still see the line. That's why I'm still blending. So you want to make sure that, yes, that contour chisels, your upper jaw, but you just want to also make sure that it's not like a harsh line. And here we go for the perfect base, honey. I'm gonna then just grab some fixing lasting fix setting spray again, just to hydrate the face, because all of that powder can be very drying and just make you look very dull. And then, like I said, this is a very natural look, so I'm grabbing my Essence Swasti Bangkok palettes just to go in with that lighter transition shade and a brown shade with a fluffy brush. This is optional. I just like the look of at least like a soft brown color on the eyelids. I really dig that in terms of a natural look. But like I said, because it's a natural look, you actually don't even have to put anything on your eyelids. You could just skip this. It's very optional, but I won't lie to you, it does help the look. And with that little pencil brush, I'm gonna also just put a little bit of brown. You can see it's very light. I'm gonna put a little brown on my lower lash line. For mascara, we're gonna be grabbing the Lash Princess by Essence. Ooh, honey, this mascara does the things, okay? And in case you haven't seen my technique, when I put on my mascara, I make sure that I hold my mirror at the bottom, so as you can see, I'm looking down. This helps you not get any mascara on your eyelids. Trust me, this trick works. Try it, honey. If you're not much into lashes, this is where the look will sort of like almost end for you. All you have to do is just make sure you coat those lashes, honey, with enough mascara, and this look is still definitely good to go. You know me, I'm a lash girl, so I'm definitely gonna throw in lashes. And then I'm just also gonna put on some mascara on my bottom lash, because it just ties the look together, gives it that va-va-voom, honey. I never leave the house without putting on mascara on that bottom lash. It just does something, it does the things. It just pulls it together, trust me. So yeah, just make sure that you coat all the bottom lashes, and also just be careful so that you don't And then for eyelashes, I'm going to be using these TG Gang Lash Me Baby in the style Fantasy. I've had these for a while. I actually need to buy more lashes. I need to buy new lashes actually. And I use the Ideal Lash Glue. Again, I will also be uploading a how to apply your false lashes video soon on my channel. And there we go. How sexy are these lashes? The glue dries down clear. I know it looks white right now, but it dries down clear, so don't you worry, honey. Don't worry about it looking white. For blush, I'm going to be grabbing the Essence The Blush Pressed Blush Powder. Wow, what a mouthful. This is in the shade Beloved. I really love this blush, guys. It's like a very nice pink, subtle, does the things. And then one last time, we're just going to go in with our setting spray. I really love setting spray. And then for highlighter, we're going to be grabbing the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. I absolutely love this. So because this is a natural look again, we're not going to go too crazy with the highlighting powder, just a little bit of a glow. I think, it just helps us tie the look together. So just a little bit of a glow, not too much. Don't overdo it. Do not overdo the highlighter unless you really want to glow, honey. Unless you really just want to glow, then go for it, but I prefer subtle. And And then for the lips, I'm going to be grabbing again my Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in Hot Chocolate just to line my lips, because I'm going to be going in with like sort of like a pink nude shade. This one is from Avon. It's quite almost finished. It's I will link the shade below. I can't remember. I'm always shocked every time I put this on my lips, but trust me, it does the things once you get to like blend it out. And then I'm gonna also be going in with my Essence Shine lip gloss in Wet Look, which is just the clear gloss basically. And that is it, my honeys. I'm going to grab my wig, which is a fringe. I honestly cannot remember where the hair is from. I'm so sorry. Bought it at this other boutique in Santon, but I cannot remember the name. I'll try to remember and maybe link it down below. And that is it for the look, dolls. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Please do come back to my channel for more uploads. Thank you, dolls. Bye.